Hey.
'Twas 3 weeks before Christmas, and all through the town there was so much to be done, though no elves could be found. The tree in the square was decorated real fine, and Santa had designs to expand a new mine. The workshop had presents heading straight for the sleigh, with automation moving them along the way. With so much to do, Santa called for the elves, and he laughed in spite of himself. Come cars, dude and Lego Mom, come cars, Dad, come too. I have some work I'll give to you. The town hall needs work, the roof for sure, and perhaps a banquet hall and kitchen, yes sir. In the next coming weeks we'll have such fun, and we'll invite the world and watch it get done. So grab your tools and get started real fast, and we'll have this grand village finished at last. And there they are. Welcome to the show, everybody. You're watching Game Crossroads. My name is Levi, and yeah, we're here at the Christmas Village. There have been some changes since 2018 when you guys last saw. We got on in 2019. We just forgot to record it or do anything of the sort. So yeah, we're gonna continue working on the Christmas Village. As you can see, this building is incomplete as there is no roof, as I mentioned earlier. There's a few holes in the walls and a pool in the foyer, but I'm sure the elves can fix that while we do a little tour of what's been built so far. They'll keep working on that for the rest of the episode, and also Cars Dude, Frank, is here as well. If you hear him talking, not directly to me, we've got the other two elves on Discord as well. They just decided to stay quiet for now. So yeah, let's go explore the Christmas Village, since it's been a few years since we last saw it on stream, and you know, the live stream got taken down for copyright reasons, because Christmas music, apparently. So yes, we've got this building here, the North Pole Inn. Oh, well that actually, if this place is called the North Pole Inn, then we can still go along with our joke to name the big building the Holiday Inn. That's an actual franchise, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's an actual place. I'm pretty sure we've saved it before.
Yeah. So there's no... Is there any furniture? Okay, there's a little bit of furniture in the North Pole Inn. And yeah, there are windows. Couldn't tell with this texture pack. I have updated the texture pack we used 2 years ago, and last year, though you guys didn't see it. Turns out it had gone out of date since the last stream, so I had to check if there was a new version. And who knows, by the time this series finishes up for the year, there might be another new version. The Lithos Christmas texture pack was apparently being worked on in November, but hasn't updated just yet, so we'll see how that goes. We've got Santa's Runway here. The lever to kick it off is somewhere around here, I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, I found it earlier.
Where was it? I can't remember.
It's right at the start.
Right wait, no, which way is the start?
Well,
you mean the
I
end of
suppose
the
the
runway?
end.
Ah,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
it's
over
in
here.
this hole, right. I can't exactly remember how it turns on, so I just flicked it. I don't think I was supposed to flick it. There we go. Hey, there we go.
There we go. Oh, that's... Huh.
Yeah, look at that.
I didn't think things came out of the runway.
I don't exactly remember that either, but that seems to be how it works, so okay.
Yeah.
There we go. Shut off. Cause man, that was messing with the lighting engine.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. So we've got the stables. No reindeer right now because I don't remember. Updated a few things in here. Back in 2018, we had a bunch of pieces of spruce wood here standing in for boxes, but now we have barrels, so we can put those there instead. A lot more useful than just putting a bunch of crates there.
Probably would.
And then of course we got Santa's workshop. Let's hold on. Weather clear. That's much better. Yeah, there we go. What a beautiful starry night. So yeah, we got Santa's workshop in here. Little thing, I can't remember if I built this on stream or if I built this in the years since. Still working some of the kinks out. Doesn't work 100% of the time. Seems like I need to align things a little bit differently. But yeah, so I've got a thing here. Drops presents down onto this conveyor belt, which has a truly ridiculous amount of redstone behind it to make sure all the timings are right. The things go along, they go past the boxing department. Back when you guys last saw this, it was actually made of anvils and had a bunch of item frames on it and didn't move. So we had a whole bunch of items on it, which then changed to different colored boxes at this location, hence all of the boxes, which then got wrapped as they went along here. They get knocked into the water stream over there, ride along here, over the door, back down, back on the conveyor belt, through here, and out into this pile of chests right here, which a lot of them have made their way here, but not all of them, because I'm still working out the kinks in that. I'll probably fix it off stream. We have also got Santa's house up here, which is, if I'm correct, modeled off of Santa's mansion from the Rudolph Christmas movie. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not the one who built it. It was one of the other elves. But I'm pretty sure it is based off of that version of Santa's mansion. From
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the one.
It's either from.
Don't know for sure.
It's either from. Was it Kris Kringle? Was the name of that movie?
I don't know.
The claymation one, or was it claymation? It's stop motion animation at least.
Yeah. Stop motion.
Yeah, the stop motion Christmas films. Everyone knows the stop motion Christmas films, I'm sure.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it is from Rudolph. One of the other elves just told me.
Ah, okay. Yeah, so it's based off of that, which is pretty cool. And of course, we've got the truly massive tree, just built with circles because, well, we're gonna put we put a whole bunch of decorations on it. So yeah, of course, it doesn't need to be that complicated of a tree, and we're only 4 moderately good Minecrafters, so not like we're gonna build anything overly complicated. But yes, we've got a few things to build this season. We've already talked about what we're building over the next 3 or 4 episodes. I forgot to do the timer again.
Nice.
This time I'm only 7 minutes off instead of 15, so it's better. There's going to be a whole like Christmas village here. We just need to find the right design for the houses. They're going to finish up the Holiday Inn or the Holiday Hotel or whatever they're going to call this building. And then over here, over here, like I said in the opening bit of text, we've got a mine to dig out.
So the place the elves are working on right now was going to be a community center.
Ah, a community center, right? Okay, so I just set the time to day so that we can have some light to work with. Yeah, it's all very nice. Now let's see what the chat's been talking about. Let's see, Christmas time. Remember this place from a few years ago? Yeah, like I said, 2018 was the last time you guys saw this world. Lots has changed since then. We're gonna use some TNT to make this. Of course, we're gonna figure out what diameter we've got so far. So if I stop moving for a bit, that's because I'm likely opening a Minecraft circle template to figure out how big of a hole we should start digging. But yeah, so we'll check in with the elves every now and then, see how they're doing with the construction of the interior of this build. And yeah, so let's get started with blowing up a hole in the terrain over here where we can mine things like, you know, iron, gold, diamonds, redstone.
All the things that elves need to make toys.
Exactly. I would turn on Christmas music like I did last year because that's nice, but unfortunately last time I did that, Twitch muted half the live stream, and that included the recording that ended up going to YouTube. So yeah, that was great. That was lovely.
Yep, gotta love copyright.
Yeah, I was sure. It's like, it's Christmas music. I'm playing Christmas music at Christmas time. There's no way they can get mad at this. Turns out they can't get mad at that.
Yeah.
Is there a way we can set the weather? It's not as bad actually during the day to have the snow. Okay.
To have it always be clear?
Yeah.
I could set up a little, like...
I don't think you need to do. I think you can just set weather to not happen. Like, I'm pretty sure
Probably. It's probably a game rule.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Game rule. Weather false, I think is like what it is. Then we can decide whether it's snowing or not.
Mm-hmm. Weather cycle. Here we go. There. No more weather.
We're gonna do a 15, 16, 16. No, that doesn't look good. I'm just looking at a bunch of different circle sizes to determine which one we're gonna use for the mine shaft. What was 15 again? 15. Yeah, 15 looks pretty good. Okay. So from the center block, we need to go like this, that, and right here. 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I actually have been using this exact circle in one of my single player worlds.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I recognize the construction order of it. Oh, wait, no. No, I was using a much bigger circle than this. It's very similar, though. Then again, a lot of these circles are similar when you get down to it. Because, you know, they're all made of cubes. 3. That should be centered again. Ooh, it's not. What have I done wrong?
Something.
It's supposed to be 3, 3, 2, 4. Okay. And it is. Ah, that's the problem. It's 2, not 3. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That didn't change anything. Oh, right, because we're measuring off of this block. Yeah, that would do it. Yeah, that. Measured off of the wrong center block.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You know what? No, I like that. I like that positioning. That's fine. We'll keep it like that. 2, 3. Now that I'm thinking about it, I probably should have made this circle out of obsidian or bedrock, because we're about to use a bunch of TNT, and all of this is made of wool. I'm a genius.
That's gonna break pretty easily.
Yeah. Yeah, just figured that out too, actually. Didn't stop me from continuing to build the circle out of that material, though. Nope, that's coal. I need obsidian. That's black concrete powder. That's still not obsidian. I usually play survival, so looking for things in the creative mode inventory is not something I do all the time.
Yeah, right now I'm just finishing up the roof in Santa's little mansion on top of the hill.
Oh, on top of the cliff face, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Just finishing up the inside of the roof.
The build itself is very reminiscent of the stop motion cartoon. The location, on the other hand, nothing like the stop motion cartoon. Because I'm pretty sure, because you know, you don't want to get things too complicated. Like for the original version, it's just like on flat ground. Okay. Why was I for some reason I was considering using a redstone torch to light the TNT. Nah. We got flint and steel. Let's use that. Oh. Okay, so we'll have to switch off. Alright. I'll just put that there. Okay. Let's get this party started. We gotta get down to the stone layer. And I think this is probably the most entertaining way of doing that.
Are you blowing it all up?
Yes.
Nice.
Which is also why I just changed the rim to be made of obsidian, so that we don't destroy the rim. just lit the dirt on fire. I was like, I like the TNT. There was no TNT. I just lit the ground on fire. That's all.
There we go. The roof inside of the mansion is done.
Very good, very good.
So I should be able to go and help the elves with their project now. I think this is looking very good.
Santa, do you have a permit for that dynamite? Of course I do. Of course I do. Would Santa be using dynamite without a permit? Of course not. No, no, no.
Pretty sure you have as much of a permit as the Queen of England has a driver's license. You're just allowed to.
That's a good reference. I know exactly. Yeah. I know.
That's a real life reference.
I know it's a real life reference, but I know how you figured that out. Yeah. There we go. And that is the dirt cleared out.
There we go. It looks awfully nice.
Now we just need to. I'm going to assume that the elves who helped dig this whole pit didn't exactly use just pickaxes and build a straight hole down. So it's not gonna.
I don't know.
My original plan was I was literally gonna cut out a perfect circle, but I thought about it and went, does that make any sense? Like, that's not what a mine looks like. It's not like perfectly straight lines.
Ooh, it's looking real nice in here. Yeah, I'm liking this.
What is this area again? It's a mine. A mine, I say.
And it's all mine.
It's all mine.
So how are you planning to detonate all this TNT?
Flint and steel.
Just from the start up? From the top down? That's what I mean.
Can't wait till you blow it up. That's a lot of dynamite. Yep. Hopefully it doesn't blow everything up. Just what I want to blow up, which is most things. Watch me light the first one. Watch me light the first one and accidentally sets off all of them.
Yeah, well that's what I feel like is gonna happen. I'm just glad that it's very far away from the tree.
Test destination!
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, see that's what I thought was gonna happen. Because TNT launches TNT.
Right. Well, that's fine. I was gonna pave over the area around the hole anyways.
Okay.
Yeah, look at that.
You do you, Santa Claus.
This would have been hours of digging. Now it's all gone.
True. Very true. You have a point.
I could have spent the whole 2 hours just punching away at this. But instead, I spent a few moments punching a straight hole in it. And yeah, look at that. I am surprised we have not hit any caves. Not a single cave. Hold on. Do we have caves? I now need to check if we have caves. Spectator. Oh yeah, we got caves. Woo! We're sitting on top of an abandoned mine shaft.
Really?
Yeah, the whole Christmas village is sitting on top of an abandoned mine shaft.
Well, that probably has some implications.
Well, here's the funny thing. I'm not even gonna like cut through the mine shaft a whole lot. I'm just gonna cut an entrance into it with this mine shaft. So reasonably, the whole abandoned mine shaft could be connected to the mine. This is pretty cool. Also, I don't know if you... Oh! We made this cave. Yeah.
What?
Under the tree, there's a huge hole.
Under the tree.
Because we just covered the ground with a single layer of dirt.
Wow. Yeah, I really like the front of this Holiday Inn that we have. I haven't really taken a look at it since 2018, I guess.
No, 2019. We were on here and we did a few little things like updating some stuff. Because I know we played this last year. I just also know that we didn't record any of it.
Right.
Yeah, it is fun. Boop. Kabooey. You guys can probably just hear light explosions in the distance.
Yeah, it's just a faint rumbling.
Now, I could also do what some of the other big Minecrafters did with similar projects, which was build a TNT bomber and just set it to keep drilling. I didn't feel like doing that. There's something about putting down all the TNT.
Therapeutic?
Sure, why not? Sometimes Santa just needs to blow something up.
We've got a skewed Santa Claus. The elves are mentioning that the non-in list must have been real bad this year.
Look out! Santa's got a tank!
Santa's got a panzer.
I hope people know which Christmas movie that's from. We're probably gonna,
strange Santa.
we're probably gonna watch that again this year, no doubt.
Oh, we definitely will. I don't think there's any doubt in anyone's mind.
You gotta watch the Santa Claus.
Yeah, exactly.
I always forget
Holiday
actor.
tradition.
I always forget actor names. Tim Allen?
Yeah, Tim Allen. Yeah, that was it.
Is it? That sounded like you were just saying yes because yes.
No, it's Tim Allen.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was pretty sure I was right.
Yeah. Yeah, you right. Oh yeah, the stairs are looking really good. Good job there. I was wondering what you two elves thought about this design for the side.
I was wondering how you elves thought about explosions.
Explosions, yeah. For the roof. What do you think? Well, not the actual roof, but the design here. The roof is kind of still missing. Yeah, carrying it over from the sides. Well, from the front. You know what I mean.
This is working perfectly.
Yeah.
This is working better than I thought.
Yes. Well, and we still need to make the actual wall of the back. The Holiday Inn.
Sorry, the chat says Santa employs open pit mining. Sorry, I think you meant Santa enjoys open pit mining.
I think he does both.
Also, how are you gonna build really cool looking candy cane cranes if it's not an open pit mine? Like, come on. I'm not just making a hole in the ground to make a hole in the ground. That's just a side effect.
Not?
No. I'm gonna build like cool mining rigs and such. Both in and around the hole. You know, gotta add some character to the area.
Some variety.
And I'll probably clean up the hole a bit in between streams, just, you know, so we don't have stone just floating in the air without something holding it up. I'm gonna be completely honest, I thought digging this pit was gonna take a lot longer.
Well, you are using TNT.
I was about to say, but then again, I did decide to use TNT, so what exactly did I expect?
Like, Santa's got high caliber explosives this year. Beware the stocking stuffer.
Oh, we hit lava.
Oh.
We got geothermal, guys.
Geothermal energy at the North Pole. Somehow seems fitting.
Well, how else are you gonna stay warm?
Ah.
It's that and magic.
I mean, how are the elves gonna get hot water?
Yeah, you gotta save some of that Christmas spirit for Christmas.
Yeah.
Another thing I could have done was use World Edit and just cut this out, but one, we don't have World Edit. Two, explosions are more fun. Oops, I punched a hole in the side again. Oops, Butterfingers.
Oops, all explosions.
Oops, all explosions.
Goodness. Yeah, you've certainly made progress on this.
Where are you? Oh, there you are.
Beside you. Yeah. Ah, the elves have also made a lot of progress in here. Should check it out at some point.
Yep, we're almost done
Oh yeah, probably at the end.
blowing the hole out over here. Now we get into the more chaotic part of digging this out.
So the fun part.
Yes.
I thought that was the TNT.
No. We're still using TNT. We're
Oh.
just not making neat lines anymore.
Ah, okay.
Woohoo!
Did you get launched by TNT?
No, I just blew up a huge pillar that had formed in this area.
I'm trying out a new design concept.
Ooh, I can't wait to see.
Yeah.
See, this is how we get rid of the big pieces of rock that are just kind of in the way. Then we fill them with TNT. We cover it with TNT, we punch a hole in the side of it, and we fill it with TNT. And it's gone.
Oh no, I recognize that line.
I'm making references all over the place.
Uh-huh.
If I can't play Christmas music, I'm gonna have to make
that's okay.
references to movies that may or may not be Christmas.
Yeah.
Plus, it's Christmas time. It's a real casual stream.
Yeah, this is just a door, so don't worry about it too much. Just place that.
Alright, we'll
Great.
come back to this pit in a minute. Let's go see what they're doing over here. Let's put the TNT away and the flint and
That's a good
steel.
idea.
Let's put that not in our inventory. When we go and explore the mansion.
There.
Woo! You guys finished
Now
up the
you don't
floor
have
in
to worry
here.
about that.
Ah, you raised the floor up there. Cool. Very cool.
Yeah, lots of great progress has been made in here.
Mm-hmm. Ah, this probably looks different for you guys. I accidentally still have the brick texture on.
Oh yes, you still have the brick texture.
Yeah, because I needed a base pack for the Christmas pack to sit on top of, because it's an add-on pack, so it needs to sit on top of something else. So, this is the one I have.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Me and the elves will make a custom texture pack for the Christmas one to sit on another day. We just ran out of time to do that before this stream, so.
Yes.
Oh, are we digging? Are we digging? I got one question for you. Explosives?
I don't think we need explosives in here, Santa.
Nah.
Yeah, no. I think high caliber weapons of any sort, explosive or not, are not required to build the Holiday Inn.
What about just one?
No. Santa.
I'm going away now.
I think for the first year ever, Santa is on the naughty list.
Oh no.
Santa just blew up this portion of the mountain.
Yeah, it's like 20 or 30 blocks. You don't have to dig anymore. You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you, Santa. Yeah. Well, he certainly has an explosive personality.
On the Santa lottery, it appears you've ended up with Plastic Santa.
Ah, yes. Also from the Santa Claus.
I don't know enough about Santa Claus 3 to make a reference about that one though.
Frosty.
Exactly. I've watched the first one plenty. The second one a couple of times, and the third one once or twice.
Once or twice. Maybe?
Maybe? I don't remember.
Santa's memory isn't what it used to be.
So we're gonna make some custom ores down here. We're gonna make like some crystals or veins of candy cane, like just straight up pure candy cane and peppermint ore. I think that'll look nice.
Yeah. You could probably use the mushroom blocks for that.
Oh, I was gonna use stained glass.
Oh, yeah, that works.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Don't want to blow up this area actually as much. We want to blow up the rest of this area. I'm trying to flatten out, but every time I blow it up, I blow up one of the areas much lower than the rest. And boop.
What have you done now? I'm worried.
Oh no, that did not work.
That doesn't sound good.
Nothing exploded. Nothing exploded. All the TNT was a dud.
Oh no.
Cause I placed a block of stone, then I placed the TNT on top of the block of stone. I lit the TNT and only the block of stone I placed it on exploded. Despite the fact it was surrounded by TNT, nothing else exploded. Cause you see, okay, to explain to the chat, TNT has a certain blast damage and can only break through a certain number of blocks based on that block's hardness. Stone's hardness is such that, I'm just going to demonstrate with a stone cube here. If we place a block of TNT at the center of a 3x3 cube, which we then extended out to a 4x4 cubic sphere, like so, I'm just going to make it a ring instead of a, well, I don't have to do two more sides, so yeah. I'm going to make it into a full sphere. So yeah, if we do this, you will notice, except for where it's at the front, it's only going to blow up. There we go. As you can see, it only blew up the inner blocks, other than where I was unable to put the cap on. So when I placed the single block of TNT on a single block of stone, it only blew up the stone directly beneath it because that's the only block it could break. See, it didn't damage the floor at all because I sat it on another block of stone. It's weird that way, but I think that's relatively accurate to how it should work, so. Boop. This should work. There we go. Yep, look at it go. Woo! Yeah, that flattened it out a bit. Just need to cut this down a little bit. There we go. That should even it out a little bit more. It missed. One more. Okay, now we are actually on level with the abandoned mine shaft, so we can actually use that as part of the design. Very cool. Let's go concrete the upper area. Need that book. Okay, so we're gonna go grab the floor from... Oh, actually, this is the floor from the factory as well. There we go. Do we want that, or do we want it to be... No, it's a little desaturated, so perfect. Yeah, actually. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna cover this area with... Actually, that might be a little busy. Yeah, okay. We'll go back to just some concrete. What color concrete should we use? Let's use... Wait, where's concrete? There's concrete. We'll use light gray concrete. Yeah, why not? Perfect. We'll just cover this area with that. This is where it's going to be taking a little bit of time to do anything, because we're filling up an area with a single kind of block. I might decorate this floor a little bit more later, but at the minute we just have to put in a big old floor. And I'll probably look up some designs for cranes as well at some point. Minecraft cranes, of course. All around the edge should be red and white caution tape. That makes sense.
Oh yeah, red and white. Do you want to do that out of stained glass panes?
Oh, I was gonna do it on the floor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but you could have, like... give me one moment to find the stuff. I think it's in decoration. Yeah, here we go. We're doing something like that.
I wasn't thinking of a fence. I was thinking more of, like, here.
Oh, okay.
So, because it's gotta be caution tape, let's go and grab red concrete and white concrete, since they are very bright blocks.
Nope. That's funny.
Guess you hadn't picked up any of that yet.
Yeah, I guess not.
So we'll have to make like a mine elevator, a crane, probably some like mine carts, large ones of course. We're not going to skimp out and just use regular size mine carts. When Santa industrializes, he goes big.
Speaking of this side though, you two, I was wondering if I could get some feedback on the roof design.
I'm probably going to check that out too, even though you weren't talking to me.
Yeah. Right on this side of the roof. What do you think of this little thing?
Now let's hope we built the circle in such a way that this actually wraps around nicely.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait. Aha! It works. Bingo. We got it. That looks nice. Yeah. Might actually replicate that in the factory as well. Put a little bit of caution tape around all that. Candy cane fence would be cool. Ooh, I will think about that.
Oh, and put like a lantern on that?
It's funny, I'm doing something like this exact thing or at least like filling up a huge hole in the ground. Doing something very similar to that on a mod survival world I've been playing. Just because, you know, sometimes you decide that the game you want to play is Minecraft. Because you just haven't played Minecraft in a bit. Or maybe it's the only thing you've been doing on your YouTube channel for like a couple months on every Monday. That's gonna be fun. We got a new game for MMO Mondays next week. Tune in for that.
Yeah, isn't that PlantSide?
PlantSide 2. That's really cool. If you're on the Discord, the link to PlantSide 2 is there. So if you want to download it, it's free. That's fun. Can't wait to get back into it. Apparently a lot has changed since I last played, so.
Yeah, they added new like whole events to the game. Like there's a story or something now.
Very cool indeed.
Yeah. Gotta get rid of some of the extra stuff in my hotbar. Just getting in the way.
Now that I'm building, I'm thinking maybe I should use Puzzle, but...
Puzzle?
Yeah, because it's kind of like a roughed up ground texture. Ooh, okay, actually, No, I'll test that after I finish making this concrete floor. See, if this were a YouTube video, then this is where we jump into a time-lapse with some catchy music in the background. This is Twitch.
Heck, you could even use, like, netherite or something.
For what? Oh, for the ground?
Since they added that.
A little too dark and tile textured.
Okay.
Concrete works fine, so I'll keep using concrete.
Yeah, and it's got a little bit of texture to it. Just not too much.
Yeah, just the slightest bit of texturing. Probably gonna have to get another circle template out here to figure out how to curve this around.
Yeah.
Or I could just freehand it. That might be fun.
And I was wondering if at some point I could get your opinion on the thing that I added to the roof of the Holiday Inn.
Sure, just give me a second.
Yeah, totally. It's a little Nordic design that I found online. I quite like it.
I'm looking at it from here. That's very nice.
Yeah, you like it?
That's very cool. And you add little lanterns to it.
That was one of the LPs.
Yeah, don't know how you get up there, but it's very cool. Is it made of wood or chain?
Chain.
Chain. Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah, this was my original design over here when I was freehanding it.
Yeah, this one's very easy to change the lantern light on. You just walk over, you pick it up, you change the candle or the lantern on, and then you go away. The other ones, you're gonna need a whole light. You're gonna need a little bit more than a step ladder to get to.
Candy cane scaffolding.
Candy cane scaffolding.
Yeah, I was thinking of changing this one to the other one as well.
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Okay.
100%. This area is looking proper industrial.
There we go. Yeah, that looks nice.
I saw someone extra in the chat right at the start of the stream, but they haven't shown up again. Okie dokie, look at that. That's looking nice. That's looking real nice. 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Pretty sure it's another 2. 1, 2. And then it's 1 is all the way around.
Mm-hmm.
Right? 4, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1.
Yeah.
How many did I go out here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, it's almost a shame that you can't
6.
change just what the side of a block looks like a facade. The elves are working on tiling up the pool right now.
They might want to check out one of the wrapping designs, like the wool designs in Lithos. Do you have Lithos 32 on your?
We do not have Lithos.
Oh.
We haven't posted that in the Discord.
Oh, I was supposed to post that in the Discord.
Yeah.
Okay, you just asked me if I had, and I went, yes, of course I have it on the camera.
Oh.
You never said, okay, can you post it in the Discord?
Well, I mean,
I assumed that you were gonna get it as well. It's just on CurseForge, so.
yes, but some are better at finding the right link than others.
You have a point. You have a point. Yes. Yes. Give me a couple seconds and I can do that. Heck, I can just give you the straight up file.
Yeah.
We're a professional production, can't you see?
Exactly.
We have no idea what we're doing.
But that's the charm, isn't it?
That's part of the charm, definitely. Resource
I wonder,
packs.
are there prismarine stairs? They're slabs.
So it's not gonna play nice.
They're stairs.
I'm gonna mention it's not gonna play nice with
These. Right.
Okay, here we go. Upload. Okay, so Lithos, you've got 2 Lithos packs, because that's what I'm currently running.
Christmas and core, I'm guessing?
No, core was messing with some stuff. You can probably just sit it on top of regular Minecraft. It should work fine. You got Lithos Christmas and Lithos Luminous, which adds the stained glass. It turns the regular stained glass into like decorative stained glass. You don't need that one, but I am running it, so. Wait, where'd my concrete go?
Oop.
I think I accidentally destroyed my concrete. 3, 4. We'll go add another 4. See how this works.
Yeah, all you need is a water bucket to do that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Let me just...
1, 2, 3, 4.
So which one of these do we want? Dark prismarine or regular? Yeah.
2. 1, 2. And now it doesn't matter anymore if I go any further. Cool. There we go. Alright, so I think we've got the circle that we're gonna put around the mine finished up. And I freehanded it, so it might be a little ugly. If the curve of this changes between streams, then I got tired of looking at my bad circle drawing skills, and actually went and grabbed a proper thing. Because I probably was like, it looks like a diamond shape or a weird cube. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. And we're in, so we don't need to bother counting anymore. Lucky ducky. Hey Frank, what do you think?
Let me take a look. Oh, yeah. Wow. Yeah, that's quite something.
It's a big old slab of concrete.
With a big old hole.
Oh, yeah.
Big old giant hole.
Yeah, there we go. It's definitely not a centered circle on a circle.
New. But I don't think that really,
Yeah, we don't really care that much.
matters. Yeah.
And again, if I do hate what it looks like, then I'll just fix it.
Yeah. Well, you can always just change it later.
Exactly, that's what I mean. I'll change it off stream if I really don't like it that much.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try something out.
Now, would you want it to connect to the ground?
Yes, that's definitely gonna be a thing.
Okay. Ooh.
Hey chat, what do you think? This a good idea? Just extending that a little bit. Oh, that looks so much better. Yeah, this increases how it looks a lot. Just gives a little bit more weight to the whole rim.
Hole?
To the whole hole. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, we'll put that back. Yeah, there we go. That bordering's got a bit more presence to it. Presence.
Present. I think on the sides it goes like that.
Hmm? What was wrong? Oh, right. It switches a little bit.
Or does it?
No.
Can't.
No, there's only 4, so it doesn't actually equal out properly.
Yeah, so it's the white. No. I'm pretty sure it's the white one.
No, look.
Isn't it?
No. I know that looks ugly, but look. There's 2 on each side.
Oh, yeah, there are.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
Little bit of a problem there.
Probably.
It's the same over here. And over here.
Yeah. Oh well.
See, I've got an idea. It involves...
Magenta.
It's an idea. I'm trying to find something like a dark pink. That's
Oh, yeah,
magenta,
this is looking
isn't
good.
it? Oh! I got it. I'm a genius. I got this.
You genius.
Glass. I need glass. There we go. Check this out. Put the crane bases there. That would also work. Or I could do that. Put the lights there.
What you got? Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a great idea. Yeah. Because then when it's night, at least part of it will be lit up as well.
Mm-hmm. There we go. And that makes it
That
so
fixes it.
yeah, it's no longer ugly. It looks great.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, because if we put either color there, then the circle could have, doesn't mean it would have, but could have looked like off. Because the colors wouldn't have matched up properly. But now that we've done that, that looks great. Shoot, that's only been an hour. I looked at the time and went, oh, I've only spent half of this week's time on that.
Yeah.
I kind of thought that'd take
That's
up way more than that.
Ah, take a look at the pool.
Ooh, this looks great. It's just a... and it's all like nicely decorated and such.
Yeah, what you said. Oh. That's an excellent idea.
pools always have lights on the side.
Yeah. Huh.
Plus, on my screen, your pool was black.
Yeah.
Because I've got...
Probably want to have a couple on the bottom as well.
Because I've got a lighting texture pack.
Oh, and what do you think of... Or did you already see this?
Ooh, this looks so nice. Wait, where'd you go?
Up here.
Huh?
This area.
Oh!
Yeah.
Ah,
Finished off the wall.
interesting. I thought you'd do an A-frame design. Like, do
I mean, this is an A-frame.
something like that. Or the reversed A-frame, like that.
Oh, have two of them?
Yeah, like
Oh.
like that. I don't
Didn't
know.
even consider that.
It's up to you guys.
Yeah, I think having the one big one over here with the two smaller ones here kind of works. I'll just have to make another one right here.
Yes. Though it doesn't need a window in it because it's just going to a wall.
Well, yeah, exactly. Like, it doesn't have a window over here.
Yeah, and the whole reason I've got this lighting thing on, one, it looks really nice.
It does look really
And
nice.
two, it looks really nice in here. Like, look at that.
One, it looks really nice. And two, it looks really
Like,
nice.
look at that. It looks so cool.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna sit here for a bit so that maybe the system selects it for a seasonal or for the episode icon. Cause I'm bad at making those, so I just use a random frame from the video. Oops, no, don't. I've taken many screenshots. Yeah, I do need to find some way of aligning these to the center though, cause
Oh, it comes out of the top.
yeah, there's a shulker box full of chests up there.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that is a lot of chests.
Yeah, well, it's... That dispenser's full of chests, and then there's a shulker box full of chests above it. Now, where... There was a basement access somewhere around here. Where did I put that?
Oh, right. I was making these towers.
Was it in the towers? Or...
No.
No, it definitely wasn't in there.
I really think that this overhanging mountain actually
Nope,
looks
wasn't there either.
kind of nice on it. Kind of like it's built in. What do you think,
Oh.
Levi?
Oh, right. Hold on. I'm just over by the area where they make
Workshop.
the toys. Sorry, what? Where?
The mountain that's overhanging the Holiday Inn.
Uh-huh.
Should we take that out or leave it there?
You know what? Why not just leave it there? It kind of looks nice.
Yeah.
It's not like you wouldn't build a roof there. You'd build a roof to... Like, usually it's like, oh, we'll build a roof so the rain doesn't get on us. But here it's like, oh, we'll build a roof so the gravel doesn't fall on us.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Well, and I almost wondered if we wanted to, like, kind of incorporate the mountain into the design of the roof.
Well, you
Basically
kind of
have
already...
stone go down onto it.
Oh,
Like, into it.
you could do that. You'd need to find a good way of, like, mixing them together. Might want to look
Yeah.
up some pictures of, like, Minecraft landscapes that people have built.
Yeah.
And then just, you know, have, like, a proper wooden roof on the inside instead of a stone roof.
Right. Yeah.
So it'll just be, like, aesthetic from this side. So you don't even need to fill up, like, the mountain area. You just need to have a facade of the mountain touching the roof. If you want to do that.
Right. Yeah.
I just gotta show the viewers all the redstone that makes the factory work.
Yeah. Definitely take the bottom layer of dirt off. Replace with stone.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay, hold on. The entrance is just over here. Yep, here it is. So this is where the... Oh, crouch. This is where the
Magic happens.
magic happens. This is how the conveyor belt works. We even, like, paved the entire interior of this area. It is a huge, an absolutely humongous line of observers that we've got running the whole thing. Back and forth and all over the place with pistons firing, objects moving all over the place. having to build things certain ways so that they don't power each other when they're not supposed to. Part of the conveyor, like the whole conveyor belt's actually a giant loop, which every time you see the conveyor belt, it's the same conveyor belt, which is truly ridiculous. Quite a... They had just added honey blocks that year, so I was very interested in trying to use them somewhere, and this is where I've decided to use them. But yeah, so the conveyor belt, when it pops out of the ground here, goes all the way around the factory, goes down here under the floor while the items go above the door, pops back out of the floor here to pick up the items. And of course, because I've timed things wrong and positioned things incorrectly, parts just don't work properly. There should be a chest coming down here. There it goes. And then, oops, I just picked it up. It would be sitting right there. And then it moves over. Moves a little further, and then... Oh. Oh, that's the problem. It's firing early. Why is it doing that? Yeah, see, there we go. I hit it properly that time. Why that's happening. It's not firing at the right time every time. It's firing early sometimes. Well, nothing I can really do about that. Nothing simple, at least. Okie dokie. Very little light, can't see anything. Oh, really? Oh, in the underground area. Yeah, it's purposely dark down there. Just because it's hard to put lights everywhere. So there are some very dark patches. And I don't really want to mess with any of this because I don't want to have to set it all up again. Because there's actually multiple pulses of redstone moving along the system at any time. I see a pulse just went past, but a pulse just went past there as well. You can see the redstone go as the red arrows light up. There we go. Back outside where it's nice and bright. So what do we could do here? I guess we could build the elevator. That would work. Oh, is that what a block of diamond looks like in this texture pack? Hold on. Might I use this somewhere? Oh. Ooh, that looks nice. That looks real nice. I'm definitely gonna have to use some of that down there. How much further can we go from here, actually? Spectator. How much further until the bottom of the world? Ooh, quite a long distance. We got a lot of rock we can still excavate out, actually. Because we can have a platform here, which then goes into the mine. So we don't necessarily need to stop at this point. We can actually keep going deeper. Might be cool to do that. I just need to remember how to build that elevator. Oh, wait, no, we have new ways we can build elevators nowadays, right? Yeah, because we can use honey blocks and slime blocks now. Okay. I need pistons. No, I don't think they're... No, one is sticky, one is honey. We need servers, and we need slime blocks. Where is the slime block? Hey, wait, hold on, where is it? Hold on a minute. I always have trouble finding certain things. Slime. There we go. Yeah, so flying machines. That's definitely how we're gonna get the elevators to work, because, well, how else are you gonna do it?
You're gonna make a flying machine, eh?
Well, I've gotta make some elevators to get down to the mine.
True. Very true.
I'm definitely gonna have to look up some Minecraft elevator designs though, because I cannot think of any off by heart. Except like one, but it's like a teensy little elevator, and I want a relatively large one. think Mumbo just made like a 3x3 piston elevator, which was like unheard of to me, at least, for a long time, since the last time he made an elevator is like 2x2.
Yeah.
Okay, we might just end up making the crane instead if I can find a good design. Looking up on my phone, Minecraft cranes, because I can design some pretty good, but it's gonna have some pretty big flaws in it. Okay, I need images, Minecraft crane.
Changing up how the lights in the pool are being done a little bit.
Crane design.
There we go.
Woo! Okay, that looks nice. Okay, I think.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering about.
Yeah, I like the earlier design, actually. There we go. Medieval rural crane. Yeah, okay. I just need to find a slate. I'll build it in the color palette they've built it in. Then I'll switch out the blocks for the blocks I want to use. I need stone, cobblestone stairs. Where are the cobblestone stairs? Wait, where are the cobblestone stairs? Are they near the top? Wait, do I need cobblestone slabs? No, but I do need stone brick slabs. Need that. Cobblestone stairs. Some oak wood. Some.
All right.
Actually, no, we're gonna use. No, they use that for that reason. Okay. Need that. We need. We've got this. We've got this. We got this. We need stone brick. Or not stone brick. We need cobble walls. Anything else? Doesn't look like it. It's like some trapdoors, some smooth slab blocks. Where did those go? We just got those, didn't we? Smooth slab blocks. There it is. Smooth stone.
Oh, that looks so good. The pool is really.
Pools really come together?
Yeah, I added some lights into it. Kind of hidden them, but you can still see them a little bit.
Okay, cool.
Check them out when you have the time.
I will make sure to do that.
Yeah.
Just building a crane right now. I must say, whoever built this and then posted it, it looks very cool. You have a very good skill at building. I'm also trying to build this from like one angle of a picture. So we'll see how well I can replicate it.
Oh, just gravel. What do you think of these little lights above the pool?
Okay. Oh wait, no, these aren't that. These are cobblestone slabs. Cobblestone slab. Oh, that looks so much better. Yeah. Okay.
I'm using the shader pack right now so I can see what it'll look like on Levi's.
Okay, that's a good idea. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
How many is
that's
that?
what the
That's
screen is going to see, so
3.
you want it to look good.
1, 2, 3. And then the 4th has this on it. Probably the hardest part about building this is that I'm trying to build it from only seeing a single angle of it. Oh, okay, that's interesting. They made it look like 2 blocks, but it's not actually. 2 blocks. It's a slab. There we
What
go.
if back here behind the pool, we made a couple like beach chairs, like lounge chairs?
Pool loungers.
Oh, okay. I thought that was gonna be back here. I guess there's a, yeah. Well, you could just have this one corner here.
Wait, what? Oh, again. They keep using these slabs and I'm mistaking them for blocks.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, zoom out. I think my phone just froze.
Oops.
No, I need to be able to see this. Ah, there we go. Okay. So it goes up a few times. One, two, three, and there.
Yeah, and I think this is a good depth for the pool. Or we could have it a little bit deeper over
This.
like a.
Look at that. That's cool.
I don't know. Yeah, you like those? Yeah.
Like this.
I'll just continue the here.
Oh, wait. No, that's not how they did it. Wait, where did I change? Oh, wait. They didn't do that part. Okay. Look at that. There we go.
Yeah, there's a lot of gravel around here.
Okay, that's the front of it. Now for the hard part. The back of it. Because that's the side I can't see. Ooh, maybe if I go to the page, it's on. Oh, no, they posted a different image. Perfect. Okay, now I'm seeing it's a little hard to figure out what that is from this side. Okay, I'm gonna go to the site that... Oh, I've been on this site before. Okay, okay. Skip, 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 skip.
Yeah? Looks real nice.
And yes, this is basically how I play regular Minecraft, is I'm constantly bouncing between some of these really cool design and my game.
Yeah, there's got to be some sort of separation.
Nah, it's not working.
Between the two floors.
Let's go back. Okay, let's go back one more time. Because I need to build this. Okay, looking at it. Zooming in. Zooming in. Okay, so I do need blocks. I need cobblestone. Because it's cobblestone here. Yes. Stone there. This here. That there. Looks like some blocks like that. Gotta put that back.
That's kind of cute.
And a block there, block here. Blocks like this. And blocks like that. Does that look
So
right?
let me just come up with a little design for the change room here.
Yeah, that looks right. Okay. And take all of the blocks across. And that's pretty much, oh, that's pretty much it. Wait, what? What the heck did I do here? Oh, okay, okay, okay. Yeah, there we go. This and that. All right, Yeah, it looks right. Then at the back, looks like they did something like this. Then that. And this. And I can't see any further than that. The camera is too low to see any higher than that. But it looks like they kind of continued this design here. The fences went like this. Can I see that from the other angle again? Oh, this is like a spool. It's a spool. Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Oh, wow. Oh, this is nice.
Hey, Frank, come see the crane.
Okay. Be there in a minute. Oh, I recognize this.
Yeah, it's from that website full of designs.
Okay, not where I recognized it from, but yeah. Yeah, I remember Wilbur Soot making this on the Dream SMT server.
Oh. I wasn't even trying to do that. I was just building this because it looked cool.
It's the same crane model. It looks the same at the base. Yeah, that's real cool. Yeah, the pool's almost finished at the Holiday Inn, and one of the elves has made quite a grand entrance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not just a wall that goes to the inn anymore.
Oh, interesting.
There's an overhang.
Very cool. Okay, I'm gonna switch out this, the bit that was there before. You know what? We have this block. Let's use this block. Where is it? Chain. Chain. There it is. We have the chain block. Let's use the chain block.
Yeah, I could make something here. Let me just get some materials.
Okay, we're gonna have to blast some of this rock away again. TNT. We're not done with blowing stuff up just yet, it turns out.
The cranes are actually getting the candy cane from the mine. He's gonna add some candy cane ore veins down in there.
Yeah, some like giant candy crane crystals, basically.
Candy crane?
Candy crane crystals. Crank.
Yeah, one of the elves just mentioned that.
Like this, and then we need these. Okay,
Yeah.
actually now we got like
Yeah, there's blueberries
this,
all around.
then this.
Oh, actually, just on each side. I thought we had 4 of them. I guess not. Or maybe at one point we did.
Don't know.
What do you think? Yeah, nah. Oh, okay. We can either do this. Yeah, I think that looks good.
Actually, we need to do this.
There we go. Yeah. Yep, you're too close. I did that.
Whoop! Okay. Actually, yeah, that would look better. Hold on. Let's. I need stairs. 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 There we go.
That would be a torch. That lantern.
Someone over there choose the wrong block.
Oh. You probably have. Yeah. Yeah, hold on.
There, look at that. That's cool. That's real cool. Hey, Frank.
Yeah, huh?
When you got a minute, come on over here.
Okay. Yep.
These have... that looks fine.
Blue torches.
Yeah, I didn't know whether I should do that or not. I'm just going through different... Ooh, right are these. Yes.
Uh-huh.
No, I'm not a fan. It's not bright enough. Not producing any light on my screen. That's better.
Yeah, I like it. Wow, yeah, that's real cool. Probably not on here. You'd have it built into the crane support. Yeah, maybe up on there.
Just 2.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that looks real cool. Could even put a lantern up here if you wanted. Ooh, that gives it a nice aesthetic. Yeah.
Look at that. Probably not too practical, but it looks nice.
Oh, it looks real nice. And just imagine the crane swinging and the lantern.
Oh, that would look so cool.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's so cool. I'm so building like a bunch of these, like probably 4, one on each side.
Yeah, at least 4.
This is where world it would really come in handy. Because then I could just copy, paste. But yeah, then the elevators are gonna be probably somewhere around here. There we go. Elevators on the side, cranes on all the corners. Well, not the corners, but the areas over there.
Oh, yeah. This is looking real nice.
How many blocks does this go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Okay,
6,
let's see what
7,
I can do with
8.
18.
8 blocks from the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is where it would be able to place that down. So we'll just make a little hole. Let's make that a cobblestone, actually. Probably look better. Actually, no, let's make that a smooth stone. Exactly, yeah. Where did they go? Smooth stone, there we go.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes, I need to make another wall here. Now, for the other side, do you want it to be more like the front or more like this wall?
There we go. Yeah, so the lantern would fit in there. Yeah. Okay. There we go. And we'll just put...
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't think we'd have the windows because there's nothing to see over there. but we have, yeah. Okay, I'll get on that soon. Just working on the
There we go.
change rooms.
Hey, Frank.
Uh-huh.
I just made a spot for the crane to put the Oh wait, is that not how that works? I made a spot for the crane to swing over the platform.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'll have to take a look at that soon.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it is 8 blocks. That
Yes,
looks
and then
way
rather
too
the
far.
light.
Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, yeah, that's why it looks wrong. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's try this again. Because that was in totally the wrong spot. There we go. Now there's a bit more room to walk over here as well. That looks better. Yeah. Perfect. Now the whole reason I came over here was to make... I need some of these. Thank you. We need a little crate over here. Here and here.
There we go. The change rooms are done.
For the little pool.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. Very
I
cool.
could make, probably be good to have more than 2, come to think of it.
Go. Yeah, there we go. That looks nice. Okay. Yes, we're definitely gonna blast this hole out a bit deeper. We only got 29 minutes left.
Ooh.
So we're gonna start blasting again.
So anyways, I started blast.
More pyrotechnic fun, folks. I assume this is how the professionals do it as well. When I say the professionals, I mean the professional Minecrafters who make very nice looking natural cave things. They just throw down a whole bunch of TNT light on fire. Kaboom! We sprung a leak! There's water pouring in! I'm not gonna block that up permanently. I'm just gonna block that up temporarily because I might actually want water flowing down.
What's going on over here? Oh, okay. I see.
Also, look at where the crane goes.
Oh, I see. Huh. Cool.
Yeah, I thought that would be neat to do, and then I got this huge crate of
Oh yeah,
peppermint
wow.
crystals.
Yep. Yeah, that looks real nice.
I'll have to take off the... Actually, you know what? I'll just do it right now. The stained glass is not working for me.
No?
No, because all of the candy cane is stained glass now.
Yeah.
Doesn't look as nice.
Okay.
Oh, that looks so much better. Yeah, that looks like actual crystal now. Okay. Now let's need a flooring block. There we go. That looks a little bit better. Now we can put that there and that there. Perfect. Oops. Well, there goes the book. I can get another one. Oh, why is that broken? Ooh. Ah, no, my lighting is broken. Hold on. Time set day. Time set noon. I need to fix my shadows. Day. Ooh, yeah, why is that broken so much? Was that broken like that before? I have no idea. Oh, there we go. It's fixed. Just had to fly to a certain area. Yeah, it's definitely not supposed to look like that. Let's see. We need our TNT back. We are digging a bit deeper yet. And after we set off this explosion, we're going to go check out how the Holiday Inn is going.
I could, but you see that on the outside too.
Almost there.
No, probably not. Probably not a problem. So yeah, we can just seal that up. And boom.
That's not a problem. Just cover it up. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Nope. Okay.
Alright. Kaboom!
There goes Santa. Detonating more.
Woo! Yeah, I'm gonna find a way to fix these shadows, but that won't be today. Okay, how close are we to the ground, or to the bottom now?
That looks a lot better too.
We're getting pretty close to lava level. You could probably keep going a bit further yet. Alright, let's go check out how the Holiday Inn is going. away the TNT. Ooh. Ah, you guys have a diving board. Doing, 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 doing. Wee! Oh, and these are the changing rooms, huh?
Yep.
You walk in.
Oops.
You need benches.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking of putting in. Oh yeah, slabs, that works.
Why is this one different? Yeah, there we go. Okay, that looks nice. You also need... Where is it? It's here, I think. You need these. There we go. Alright, add another thing you needed. You need lockers.
Ah, yes. That's true.
Oh wait, these are usually 3 high, aren't they? Yeah. There we go. You've got your lockers now.
Well, I just did iron doors because those ones you can only open from one side.
Yeah, you can lock them.
Yes, they do have holes in them. That's a good point. Oh! How about birch?
Oh, yeah, those look nice.
And you can still open and close them with the levers inside. We'll just leave these open.
Yeah, I don't think you need the levers because it's not like...
Yeah, can do either. Mm-hmm.
I love this hearth area. It looks so nice.
Yeah, it's so comfy.
You almost need more bookshelves though. Like just some bookshelves off to the side like this. Though I guess you haven't finished punching out the back here, so not like you can't add that.
Suggesting we add some pool tables, or 3 pool tables.
That's an idea.
Oh yeah, that's not a bad idea. Kind of like a bookshelf.
Oh.
What are you doing behind there? Oh, you putting some detailing in there. Empty shelves. Hmm.
Yeah, like that. How's that look?
Looks good to me.
Cool. Just thought.
Did a little bit of detailing on the top.
Yeah, good idea, good idea. Do a little detailing like that too.
Mhm.
And of course, you also need your ladders. Yeah, it's looking real nice.
Layered.
I need ladders. I need. Where is it? Where is it? There it is.
That's a good question. What should we put on the second floor? Because we do have a second floor.
Put the pool tables there.
Uh-huh. That's true. Oh, one of the elves just mentioned the banquet hall. Ooh, that looks
That
cool.
also work.
Wow. I was wondering what you were doing there. Oh. Not gonna include that? Oh, one over. Yeah, that makes sense.
So it's not centered.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't even think of doing that. Because, yeah, you can put ladders on there, can't you?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's cool.
It's like that scene from the start of Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
Whee!
Yeah, one of the elves is really loving that. Oh. Oh, shelter lockers.
Yeah, because they're
Oh,
green.
that's...
And the lockers are always green.
That is a good point, though. What should we make the back wall out of?
See, I thought of something, and then I went, maybe not. That might be a little too much.
What?
Could do a mural.
A mural?
Yeah. Or like a large background of a snowy field.
Don't know how you're gonna pull that off. We've got like what? 32 by like
You just do it like this. You get yourself some. I need some light blue concrete. And I need grass. Grass.
well, yeah, it looks like Santa's gonna make a mural, eh?
Regular. I need regular glass. Where's some regular glass?
Okay.
Glass. There it is.
Get rid of.
Alright, where should this be? It should probably be further back than this. See, this is what we could have been doing to take out the mine, just furiously clicking.
Oh wait, hold on. Hold on a minute. This is the edge of the house, the inn, where the floor stops.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why that back bit is there.
Well, I didn't think you wanted the bookcase to be so close to the staircase.
No, but we could put it right here. Just move
Oh,
it
just
over
move
a
it
little.
out. Yeah, I guess that would work. It couldn't be as tall because of the roof, but
No, but easy enough to shorten it.
yeah, you're gonna have to find something to put on this wall though.
Yes. Bookshelves.
I guess you could, yeah, just integrate it into the wall. That would work. Okay, well, if that's the case, then that is what I will work with. Do tell me if I've missed one of these glass blocks in the wall. Because you have a different texture pack on, so you can actually see where you're placing the glass.
Yep, all the glasses are.
Also, another good reason to build this, every rec center has that mural wall.
Yeah, right at the back.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no sense for why it's there.
But it's there.
It's just there.
Now, I know what you're thinking. This looks more like an aquarium and less like a mural. But I say to you, that's how you make a mural in Minecraft. You essentially make an aquarium and then build something else other than water in there.
Yeah, I suppose so. Looks pretty good so far. Just carving out the top of the roof from the mountainside.
Where is my lighting block? Ooh, I could use those. They would... What do they look like? Yeah, no, I thought they had a solid bottom. They do not. Ah, there they are.
Oh crap. We've got water.
Hmm? Is there water on the second floor?
There is now.
Well, it appears we've sprung a leak.
All right then. Good to know that that's there. Probably not. I'm at the top.
Oh, 7 minutes. I am definitely not going to be finishing this within the time of the live stream.
Oh, that's unfortunate. If there's stone inside of the Holiday Inn, we're taking it out. Yeah, just be careful of water. Probably, yeah. Did you find water? Oh.
Nice. And now I need armor stands.
Yar.
Yarmor stands. Yeah, look at that. That looks nice. Let's grab a little bit of yellow. I need yellow. Yellow, there it is. Just right here. Go. Then maybe some snow for some fluffy clouds. Because you always use snow for fluffy clouds. That's just what you do. Did you guys just expose the top to the sky?
Yep. I mean, just dug out the roof.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah. Then yes. Yes, we did.
I need a book. I have one here, one here, one here, and one up here. And maybe another one. Let's make you style. Small stand, yes. No, actually I want this one to be small stand. You big stand, you little stand. Styles, small. Style. Base plate, no. Base plate, no. Arms, yes. Also, arms, yes.
Oh, you doing armor stand stuff?
Yep.
Cool.
Oh, no, I want stand to be visible. Stand visible, yes. I want base visible, no. Base plate, no. And for those of you wondering, what in the world am I doing? This is the customizable armor stands data pack, which you can go find on the Vanilla Tweaks website. It is very cool, very useful, both in survival and in creative. More useful in creative sometimes, but you can like make a whole tool rack and tool shop and make it look really nice using this system.
Oh, just taking. Yeah, I'm just putting the. Nope.
Here, pose. Presets. Is there a sitting down? Sitting. Okay. I need to lower you down a bit. That, no, that was up. Style, no, position. Down one. Well, that's not what I want. Apply gravity. No. There we go. Gravity turned off. Nudge. Up.
We could probably put a third level in here. I don't know if we need to. It's a very grand roof. Could just hang some big chandeliers.
Hey, come see the mural so far.
Okay, I'm almost on the roof. Well, this is part of the roof, so I'll be over there in a minute. You probably have her muted.
Presets. They're throwing.
Oh, that's
I need to mirror. Actually, okay.
apparently the other elf can't hear you.
That's because I'm muttering very quietly.
Oh no, I'm talking about one elf can't hear the other elf.
Oh, okay.
Oh my goodness, is that gonna be a tiny little guy?
Yeah, it's a little kid.
Oh.
I need them to be looking towards me. Where is that?
There's an elf loose. Yeah, sailing them in.
Toward. Oh no, not.
There we go.
There we go.
No escape.
Rotation. Toward. There we go. So that should now be. Oh no! I want it to be looking this way.
No way in. No way out.
There we go.
Oh,
I need some winter clothes for these people.
winter clothes?
Yes.
Okay. I've got some elf stuff. on me right
Sure.
now.
Sure, I guess that would work. And I need presets. Pointing. Where's pointing? I need pointing. Yeah, there we go.
Also, just so you know, it's 158. So you might want to be.
Yeah.
Doing those.
Yeah, that's fine. There,
How's that?
finish the mural. Oh wait, that's not it.
Okay.
There it is. Look at that.
That's awesome.
What's cool is that I can also add like snowballs flying through the air.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I can use the item frames and make. I can use item frames to do it, or I could use armor stands to do it. Because I would just make an armor stand, have it have arms. Give me a snowball. I need a snowball.
Snowball.
Snowball. Got it.
Okay.
No, I need you to. There. So then I have him holding it. Item. No, not item frames. Block on surface. Item on surface. There. See? Look at that. Then I can just style, gravity, no, position, nudge, up. Ta-da! See? Now I have a flying snowball. Pretty cool. Oh, wait. Sorry, I broke your floor a little. Style. Visible. Yes. Ah, there it is. Got it. Okay, so as the elves get into a snowball fight in the foyer, that is all the time we have for this episode as my alarm goes off. And we need to move on to the next part. Stop throwing snowballs at Santa indoors. That's an outdoor activity. Go outside. Go outside, have a snowball fight. Go on. Go on. Out with you. Oh, who built the path?
Oh, oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, that's great. Whoever did that, good job. Good on
And
you.
the lantern will actually also keep the snow from blocking it.
Yeah.
Smart.
I seriously need to look into what is going on here, because that is weird what it
Yeah,
was.
that definitely was not supposed to go like that.
Oh, wait, was that me testing to make sure it worked? Yeah, that's probably it. Because, oh no, they are lighting up. I prefer being able to see these over not being able to see these. I don't know. That must have been just for me to test to make sure they were working.
Yeah.
Because that makes no sense for why that's happening.
Yeah, we're looking into that right now.
Alright, why don't you guys fix that while I read the verse of the day, alright?
Oh, you can definitely fix that. We know what's going on here.
Just take out the pistons. Just make it so the pistons don't exist.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna mute you.
Okay, bye.
And there we go. That is that part of the stream. We're moving on to the verse of the day, which is, of course, as always, provided by the YouVersion Bible app for iOS and Android, with many different translations about for your reading pleasure. This week, we have got our verse today is, let me just take a little drink. Isaiah 43:2 from the New Living Translation specifically, which says, "When you go through deep waters, I will be with you." Now, this by no means is the whole verse. It's very short, but I just wanted to start with this small piece, as I wonder how many people today feel like they're in deep water. There's something about that feeling of being in deep water that really connects with me. Now, I know we might have some scuba divers with us. They don't have the same hesitation with deep water as, the rest of us do, but let's look at this verse without the security of scuba gear. For most people, being in shallow water is no big deal, as most like doing things like walking through the water at the beach. Shallow water is comfortable, but deep water, for each person, there may be a different depth, or a different distance from shore, which starts feeling uncomfortable. For me, it's that point as you leave the shore where you hit that drop off where the water suddenly gets dark if you happen to be looking down. It doesn't matter how far it is from shore, just standing on the edge of that drop makes me uncomfortable. But let's go to the extreme so that we include most people. What if you were in the middle of the ocean, over the Marianas Trench? Yeah, and I don't mean in a boat, but swimming on your own in the water. Just treading water. Okay, hopefully that connects with everyone. For me, I would be totally lost with really no hope in the midst of imminent doom. Now, how would that feeling change if you knew God was right there with you, and you knew that He would help you anytime you needed it? Would that give you hope? Would you still feel that there was imminent doom? Personally, I think that makes all the difference. We can go through so much as long as we have hope. We're all going to have times in life where we feel like we're in deep water. But you need to hold on to hope. You need to trust that God is there and that He'll help. So let's read the rest of this verse now, because it adds so much reassurance for us. So the whole verse, including what we read earlier, says, "When you go through deep waters, I will be with you. When you go through rivers of difficulty, you will not drown. When you walk through the fire of oppression, you will not be burned up. The flames will not consume you. And that is the whole of Isaiah 43:2. So, all of these are very visual examples, and I know none of us really want to go through a single one of them. Like, to be honest, I would rather not be in deep water. I don't want to go through the rivers of difficulty, and I certainly do not want to walk through the fire. But all of these things are simply part of life. We don't get a choice whether they'll happen, but we certainly get a choice on how we'll react to them when they do. When you know God is there, when you know the river won't drown you and that the flames won't burn you, you have hope. You have an inner strength that makes no sense based on what people can see. It's like the light at the end of the tunnel. You know that somehow you'll get through it, and if you keep hanging on to God, it will not overwhelm you. And I gotta say, I think this is such an important message right now. In addition to whatever else might be going on in your life right now, we've been living through this pandemic for getting close to a year now. I know many people, myself included, first thought that, this will be over in like a couple months, at the worst. But if anything, things are worse in many areas now rather than better. Many people today can relate to the feeling that these images bring. It's gone on far longer and has gotten much worse than most people ever considered. Unfortunately, it's not over yet. People are getting tired of listening to the recommendations of doctors and just want it to be over and go back to how it was beforehand. Christmas is coming and it's not looking the way most people want emotionally or financially. So, yeah, that's made it even harder. But none of these circumstances mean God isn't still there right beside you. Stop looking at the deep water or the rushing river or the flames. Look at God and trust. Hold on to hope that is based on certainty of who God is, rather than the latest numbers from the pandemic or when the vaccine is due. Our strength in difficult times comes from God, not science and the news. Yes, I'm glad that scientists have been working on vaccines throughout this time, but it hasn't been where my hope is based, and it still isn't. I've done as well as I have because I've hung on tight to God, regardless of what else has been happening in my neighborhood or my city or my country, or even around the world. And He's there for each and every one of us, so grab onto the hope that cannot be shaken. Trust God and follow Him. And yeah, there we go. That is our verse for today. I hope you all enjoyed this first episode of our Christmas series. And we will continue with whatever we come up with for the next part of the Christmas Village on the 12th is when we're getting back to this. However, there is another show on Mondays. Starting on the 7th, we are starting our new season of MMO Mondays. Where we are playing PlanetSide 2 as the Wheel of Games has decided. That'll be on the 7th, 14th, 21st, and 28th. But if you're just here for the Christmas series, that is, of course, every Saturday on the 5th, 12th, 19th, and 26th, right after Christmas. So yeah, hopefully we're able to get a lot done in building this Christmas village, and it looks really nice by the end of it. Because, it did last time. We finished up everything and it looked really, really great. So I hope you'll join me for that in a week's time, or in a couple days' time if you're going to join me for the Monday series. And if you're watching this on YouTube, there's another episode of the Christmas series starting right now. So, hope you all enjoyed. Hope to see you all next time. Have a good day. Have a good week. God bless. And goodbye. I'll see you all next time.